We have one of Canada's fastest rising country music stars, Brayden King, with us right now. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great. How are you, man?
I'm doing fantastic. So, when people describe you as like one of the fastest rising stars in the country, Luke Bryan, I was reading that he was talking about you. He said that you're a mix between Ed Sheeran and Chris Stapleton. These are incredible compliments, but I just out of total curiosity, as a person, how does it feel hearing those things? Like, is it super flattering or does it like add a little bit of pressure? What's that like?
I try my best not to put too much pressure on myself, especially these days. I'm really only paying attention to things that I want to be a part of and everything. And I hear it all, but I only kind of accept into my head what I want. I try to at least. Sometimes there's sleepless nights thinking about that one mean comment, but no, it's crazy. And honestly, just the fact that people know who I am and have an appreciation for what I'm doing, I think that is what the overwhelming excitement and surprises me all the time. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It is weird, but I'm getting used to all of it. It's
Oh
cool.
man, well, no doubt. And we got you as you just released a single. Congratulations on the release of We Got Beer, by the way.
Thank you so much, brother. I wanted a fun tune, and this one is fun.
This song is an absolute banger. Like I love it so much, and like perfectly captures that summer energy, doesn't it?
Yeah, totally. I wrote it thinking about summer in Saskatchewan. I wrote it thinking about my summers. So yeah, I hope it connects on that prairie level and beyond. It's just a fun, good time song with your buddies.
And how did this song come together? What was the story for We Got Beer? How did this all come about?
Honestly, I wrote it as a joke at first. I put my phone up to my mouth and I just started singing. Like I riffed the chorus off in as long as it takes to sing the chorus. That's when I wrote it. Was just like a joke. I'm like, let me write a beer song. And I laughed about it. And then my bass player that was with me, he was like, dude, that was really catchy. Like it's been in my head for a couple days. And he's like, you should probably finish that. And we did pretty quickly, and then started playing it live just to see if it added to the live atmosphere, got people going. And sure enough, it's one of those songs that you can almost sing the chorus back after hearing it once. And we were seeing that happen with a song unreleased. So I think that's usually a pretty good sign. And we just kept chasing that. And I've been hanging on to this for a while because it was written in much colder months. But now it is warm and I'm ready for it. And I'm glad to see the response has been this great.
I think there's absolute value when it comes to songwriting because when you said we did this as a joke, and for songs that pop off as well as this, it seems to be an emerging theme. When you take it a little less serious, it seems like the best stuff comes out from that.
Oh my gosh. Sometimes you're in a writing room and you're all scratching your heads for 3 hours and trying to get this chorus just right. And sometimes it's just like, man, if it's not coming easy, maybe this isn't the right one. Maybe let's try and forget all of this and let's write something in 5 minutes. And lots of times, what you come up with in 5 minutes, just letting the creative juices flow and not thinking about it too much, it's usually better than what you spent 3 hours on. So I've been trying to be a bit more spontaneous with that, which has done me quite well in this latest round of writing songs.
Right? When you're treating it like fun rather than work, it seems to come out in the listening experience, I think anyway, because it's a fun song.
Oh, totally, man. Yeah, I agree. And there's always gonna be song like We Got Beer. Is I hope it's one of my defining Braden King party songs, but I don't want it to be the song that defines Braden King. Sometimes you spend a bit more time on the more serious stuff, but like a song like We Got Beer, it doesn't need a whole lot more thought than what's right there. It's like we're having a good time, it's a party, and that's that's just what the song is. And I'm glad that fun songs come out in a fun way like that.
The
It's cool.
certified Braden King banger.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. We haven't had a beer song since Bad Night to Be a Beer, which I'm like, man, it's been like 3 years since a beer song. Uh, like usually Luke Combs wouldn't wait 3 months, so I was like, let's get on it, let's go.
Have you had the chance to test it out live yet?
Yeah, yeah. I've been testing it out live on this entire backyard tour, and it's like an overwhelming response of like it's almost the loudest song that they sing back because there's this excitement of them hearing something for the first time and feeling like they already know it. So it's pretty neat seeing, especially people that maybe are seeing me live for the first time and don't know any of my music. This is a pretty easy one to attach to and sing along. So it's been a pretty stellar response.
Well, and what a perfect segue too. So you've been doing these backyard shows. Okay, so this kind of reminds me of like a house concert vibe. Is that kind of what it's like?
Yeah, totally. And instead of uh like it's different than all of our other tours because there was no need to like pick what cities we were going to. We let the applications define where the tour stops were going to be. Because I literally put out this ask of like, do you want me to come play a free show in your backyard? I want to pick the top Brayden King fans across the country. And we got a little over 300 applicants, and we could only do 30. That's just what we had time for in the touring schedule. So narrowed down, and it's cool because it's like from Thunder Bay to Vancouver Island. But we like even when we played on the island, we basically played 3 shows in Nanaimo. Because like
Yeah.
that's just I got a lot of fans in Nanaimo, and we went to 3 different spots, and very house concert vibes, and it's really cool seeing this backyard tour kind of inspire folks to like have a reason to have friends over and have a party, and like this is like a big thing that we're all gonna get together and have a great time. It's really fun to like give my fans a reason to throw something like that, and then we get to be a part of it. I would say the shows are great, but like the performance is almost the least fun part of the day for me because I'd rather be out there having fun with everybody and like talking to everybody. Of course, the show is very important, but like we've been hanging out with everybody and just like sticking around for the party. And that's like the cool connecting piece that I think gets missed when you only have 2 minutes per person at a meet and greet table kind of thing, right?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like we get to spend some great time with these folks that have supported me so much.
Yeah, these people are getting to know you for an evening. And I think it's so cool that you're offering this up for people because you don't see artists, especially like at the level that you're getting to right now, you don't see people offering that for fans that often.
Yeah, totally. And we get to bring free beer to all the parties too.
Oh,
All the
even better.
Saskatchewan ones, Rebellion Brewing gave us a trailer full of beer to take free beer to all these parties. So like we get to bring free concert with free beer, and it's the coolest, most fun thing I think I'm having the most fun I've ever had.
Oh, no doubt. Like any moments along this tour that make you think like maybe at some point you might do something like this again?
1,000%.
Yeah.
We are already brainstorming iteration 2 and beyond. I think uh, in this day and age we're at right now with live music and lots of people like canceling stadium tours and everything like that. I'm like, how do we make live music entertainment more accessible and affordable and bring it back to the roots of why we all love it? And that's just the connection. Like, I don't think someone needs to spend a month's rent on a single concert night. That should be like something that I want to bring to all of these communities uh, as accessible as possible. So we're planning to do a heck of a lot more of this. This was just kind of like the testing phase, I think.
Oh, well, I like that. I can't wait to experience you at some point this summer because you're doing a whole bunch of different festivals across Saskatchewan and throughout your career, man. Like you've done so much. You went from playing local around your hometown of Weyburn to being contacted by American Idol. You've toured Canada, you've toured abroad. So, over 100 shows a year. Throughout all this, what's been the biggest learning curve, do you think? Like the biggest, not pinch me moment, but the biggest, learning experience?
I would say every single day is like I'm learning something new every single day. And um I would say the biggest one is all of the big mistakes that I've made. Like, and I won't go and list all of those, but there's been a ton. And I've had a lot of artists ask me how we have done all the great things that we've been able to do in these few years. And it's honestly like just moving past a mistake as quickly as possible and learning from that, and like just kind of change the plan. Let's change course a little bit. I don't think I realized how many times I would have to change course in this career, but it's like that's my favorite part is the learning curve.
Well, and arguably, you
Because
wouldn't be where you are without those mistakes, right?
1,000%. Yeah, those are what make you who you are. And even if you have some regrets of what you did, like you wouldn't get to where you are if you didn't do those things. So I think going out and trying and learning is the cool part of all of it.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, I can't wait to see you around our neck of the woods. You're going to be doing the bigger country music festival. You're going to be doing the big outdoor outskirts music festival in the parking lot of SaskTel Center. So, between that and the backyard concerts, if somebody knows somebody who knows somebody that has you booked in already, tons of chances to see you across the prairies this summer. And between that and the new song "We Got Beer," best of luck to you this summer, buddy.
Thank you so much, man. It's already been fun. It's going to keep getting more fun.
Brayden King, kill it this summer, man. Thank you.
Thank you, dude. Appreciate it, Jared.